Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through my day of low carb eating. I'm going to be showing you my meals, everything that I eat from start to finish. Well, actually, I've already started with coffee this morning. And my first meal, which is going to be just in a few minutes, I am going to show you how I make it and what it is. If you are new here, I have been eating a low carb meat-based diet now for over 3 years. Ever since I started eating low carb, my health has improved dramatically. I used to have debilitating migraines that really took me out. I really could not function when I had these migraines. I haven't had a migraine in over 3 years. I have eliminated joint pain. I was in and out of physical therapy for different things going on in my body. I have a bird right here in my room right now that's wanting my attention if you hear that squawking. But anyways, my health has just turned around completely. Now I'm a health coach and I help other women learn how to do the same thing. This way of eating has not only helped me, but lots of other women who have been following my plan have told me the same thing. They've eliminated their migraines. They have eliminated joint pain. They've lost weight. They feel great. And so it is very effective. So I like to do these what I eat in a day videos to share what I'm eating throughout the day because people find them very helpful. I'm going to be making baked French eggs for breakfast this morning. They are a fan favorite. They're delicious and they're super easy to make. They're packed with protein. So I'm going to get down in the kitchen and show you how I make these baked French eggs, and then I'll just be vlogging my day today, my meals, anything that goes on, anything exciting. And so I'll see you then. I also just finished a can of Element Sparkling, the grapefruit salt. This is delicious. This is sparkling water that has a science-backed ratio of sodium, magnesium, potassium, everything you need when you're on a low-carb diet and you are trying to replenish your electrolytes. This is a great tasting way to do that. Right now, Element has an offer for my viewers. If you go to the link that is right here on the screen at drinkelement.com/low carb revelation, go over to Element's website, make a purchase of anything on the website, and Element will send you a free sample pack like this one. It has 8 different flavors of drink mix packets like this one. These are just convenient little packs that you can throw in your bag. I keep these in the glove box of my car and in my purse, so I always have electrolytes when I feel like I need them. This is the chocolate, by the way. This is really good as a hot chocolate. I like to put this in hot water and have a little splash of heavy cream in it. It is a really tasty hot chocolate. Thank you, Element, for sponsoring this video. For our first meal this morning, we're gonna have some baked French eggs. I have the recipe for this over on my website. Super easy, just 4 ingredients here. And I have my oven preheated at 375 degrees. So I have a silicone mold that I'm gonna be using to make these with. And these are jumbo size. So I'm gonna be using 2 eggs inside of each one of these cups just because they're a lot bigger. You just break your egg into your muffin cup. If you're using a regular size muffin tin or silicone mold or whatever you're using, you can just use 1 egg per cup, but since these are so big, I'm doing 2. Normally, I would eat 2 of the baked French eggs in the standard size muffin cup, but since these are double, I usually end up only eating 1 of these. I also like to put my silicone mold on a little baking sheet so that it has support underneath. All right, so there's 2 eggs in each one of these little cups. They're not whisked, they're just broken open into the little cup. I have some heavy cream here that I'm gonna put a little bit into each one, about a teaspoon or so. This really does add a little bit more creaminess to the egg texture and just makes them better. And then I have some salt. Put a little bit into each one of these. And then I like to use Gouda cheese on top of these. I don't have any shredded, so I do have some sliced Gouda. And I'm just going to take these and just kind of tear them up a little bit and place them on top. I'm gonna do about 1 slice of cheese per egg cup. They're gonna go in the oven at 375. I like my yolk to be a little on the firmer side, so mine goes in for about 22 minutes in my oven. Everybody's oven's a little bit different, so it could take 22 to 24 minutes. The way I tell if they're done is I just kind of take my finger and poke around on the top, and you can feel the yolk and you can feel whether it's firm or not. So these are gonna go in the oven, and I also have some of this thick steak bacon. It's really thick. And I'm gonna cut this into some chunks, and I'm gonna air fry them in my air fryer, and we're gonna have that as a side to the baked French eggs. So I'll be back when these are done. This is what they look like. Just let it sit out here just for a minute or two to cool. And that looks great. All right, let's serve it up. All right, so this is my baked French egg and bacon. It's talking to the bird. You can see here when you cut into this, the yolk is firm. All right, gonna go ahead and eat this, and I'll be back later. Looks delicious. All right, so breakfast was delicious. I am actually going to sit here for about an hour or two and work on my website. I wanted to mention my website, lowcarbrevelation.com. I've had my website now for 3 years, and I have recipes over there, lots and lots of recipes. I also have all of my contact information, all of the companies that I'm an affiliate for, my cookbook information, meal plan, all of that stuff is over there on the website as well. And I decided about a month or so ago just to remove the ads off of my website. It was a big decision to make because for 3 years I have used the funds that I make off my website. Is not a lot, but I've used the funds for that to pay for my website. That's what I would just turn right around and renew my website. You have to pay for all of these things that you use in social media if you have a business. Any profits that I got from my website, I always put that back into the website. And I had a couple people make comments that my website was so full of ads that they couldn't find anything. And I find that annoying as well when I go to a website and there's all these ads popping up. I didn't know how to go in and make it less ads and all of that. So there was some ads on there that were not necessarily things that I agreed with and what I think is okay food-wise and all of that. Just didn't want it to be contradictory to what I'm trying to do. So I made the decision, and it was a tough one, to demonetize my site, take the ads off. And now it's just all me over there. Anything that you go over there on my website to look up, if there's anything that you go to click on, it's from me. So I appreciate anyone that goes over to my website to buy protein powder or Element or beef sticks or any of the things that I'm an affiliate for. The funds from those things are going to help me to keep the upkeep with my website. So I wanted to mention that it's actually ad-free now. I'm going to sit here today and do a little updating on it, and that takes time too. So I just wanted to tell you about the website. I'll see you in a little bit. So it's 2 o'clock and I'm ready for a little snack. I decided I wanted a chocolate protein shake from Prime Protein. I mixed this up in a blender with some ice and some water. I used a scoop of the powder, and this will hold me over until dinner. So it's about 3 o'clock. I'm sitting here right now under a blanket. I'm freezing. It is very windy outside today. The wind chill this morning was 3 degrees. It is very, very cold out today. So our neighbors texted us, and they're gonna pick us up at 6 p.m. and take us out to a restaurant that we've never been to. It's a little bit later than I normally eat. I'm usually done eating by 6 o'clock or so. Since we're gonna be having dinner with our friends, I'm going to just take a picture of dinner and let you see what I have. I have no idea what I'm gonna get. So I will come back after that's all done to wrap up this video and to tell you about my dinner. I'm a little bit nervous because I did look at an online menu, but the menu was 3 years old. Have any of you ever done that? Have you ever looked up a menu for a restaurant and seen that it's like a couple of years old? I have no idea if the menu items are still the same, if they're different, or what. I'll be back later to update you on how dinner went. I'll see you then. All right, so it is 5 o'clock and we have an hour before we're gonna go to dinner, and then we have like a half-hour drive. So I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna have a Paleo Valley beef stick. This is teriyaki. This should hold me over till dinner. So I have a link for these where you can shop and save on some really good fermented beef sticks. All right, so we just got back from the restaurant and we found a great little place to go and eat. They had a lot of things that I could eat on the menu. They had pork rinds, fresh fried pork rinds that they served with different kinds of seasonings, and that was really good. That was an appetizer. And then they had a ribeye steak special tonight. So I got the ribeye and I got a side salad with ranch dressing. I'm gonna put pictures right here of my dinner. We'll definitely be going back there and trying some more things on the menu. Our friends are at their house changing into their swimsuits, and we are going to go into the hot tub tonight with them. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video now. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and I will see you really soon. God bless.